Hi, welcome to Around the House. I'm Ron James, Real Estate's Most Wanted, and today we're meeting with Darren St. Jacques from Nook and Cranny Home Inspections. We're going to talk a little bit about winter maintenance. And I know on a beautiful summer day like this, that's probably the last thing on your mind. But according to Darren, this is the best time.
It is, Ron. Summertime, you want to start looking at the things throughout the home that could break down and just need some repairs. The temperature's perfect for it. It allows for the proper drying. It's a comfortable environment, but it's important to do this stuff. The home is your largest investment, and neglect. We've seen some of the homes out there could really take the money off
Absolutely.
them. Yeah, I just thought I'd run through and just have a look at a few quick things.
Where do we start? You tell me.
Very quickly, it's always with the outside. Water is the biggest enemy of a home, so everything and anything you can do to keep it away from your house is good. However, some other surfaces also get affected. For example, the driveway has some cracks in it. Good idea to clean out the vegetation, seal the cracks, and put a sealer right over the driveway. It'll keep it going for another couple of years, save you thousands of dollars.
Awesome.
Next thing I would recommend always, of course, is your eaves troughs. The trees around, yeah, they're going to drop some leaves on the roof. They're going to get in the eaves trough, block it up. That's going to cause the water to back up under the shingles, could get into the house. Again, it could say, cost you money. For 10 minutes work, you could save yourself hundreds of bucks.
Okay, so walls, any other things I don't know about these devices?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's always a good idea to just check this. This is your service, obviously your meter, to make sure it's all tight, nothing's coming off. We can see there's a couple of little hairline cracks in the brickwork. It's not a big deal. This is it's a veneer wall right on the side of the garage, but wherever you see them, seal them up. Okay, you can put some
caulking or silicone.
Yeah, absolutely, Ron. It's a caulking that you can buy. That it's meant for the outside. It stays flexible and it moves with the temperature changes. Keeps the water out of the wall.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. Walkways.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Great.
Make sure that they're level. Make sure that, especially here, patio stones. Sometimes they sink and they can lift up, causing a trip hazard. And you don't want your kids or relatives to fall over and hurt themselves. It's a really easy fix. Just looking at the overall safety of the house, that also is important too.
Great. Okay. So what do we do next?
Let's go into the back and just kind of keep walking around the surface of the house, just looking at the different components. Doors, lighting, are they tight? Come around here. Here we can see we've got a broken pipe that should be replaced or repaired. Again, for drainage, keep it away from the house. A missing vent cover should be replaced, keep the insects.
This is the dryer?
Well, I'm not quite sure if it's dryer, it could be a bathroom. Either way, something inside's venting out. We want to make sure that the air comes out, but no moisture or pests will get in.
So just the cover does that?
Yeah, that's all.
What about these cracks and stuff, Darren?
Well, we can see these ones have already been filled, but they're starting to dry out. And again, it's just an age of the material that was used. They can be pulled out and replaced very easily. And this is common stuff. People find this in their houses all the time. It's nothing to worry about. It just stay on top of it, keep the house dry on the inside.
Our gas meter?
Gas meter is fine. Again, just having a look, make sure that it's sealed up to the house, make sure there's no issues. Some homes I see they have the vegetation growing around it and it almost gets choked. Keep the vegetation away. The gas valve, the gas meter itself actually has a safety valve that needs air to breathe. And if the pressure gets too high, blows off some of that pressure. Keep them clear.
Awesome. Okay, so what's next?
Well, around the corner we could have a look at maybe some caulking on the windows and stuff like that.
Let's do that. Okay, Darren, you mentioned something about caulking the windows. What do we need to know?
It's real simple, Ron. You just need to make sure wherever it's cracked or missing, you replace it. Replace it with, again, an exterior caulking. Keep the moisture out from the window frame, hence the inside of the house too.
Awesome. Okay. So I've heard that the air conditioner outside always has to be covered, and now we're just kind of focusing on that unit. Is that correct?
Well, what I recommend is just put a cover on the top with like a heavy brick to keep it on. It just keeps the debris from falling inside. As far as the exterior goes, it's good to allow the air to actually circulate around it, because if it gets moist, it'll evaporate and then it stops it from rusting. Also good to keep these fins clean during operation. Garden hose works just fine. The cleaner they are, the more efficient the unit's going to be. Saves money and works better.
What about all this weeds and stuff?
Absolutely. Keep the vegetation away. It needs clear air to come in from the sides to blow the heat off up through the top.
So keeping this clean?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Keep it all clear, yeah.
I notice on this far wall here that they actually, it looks like a big stovepipe.
Yep.
What is it, and what do we need to do about household maintenance there?
Yeah, there's not a lot with that, Ron. That's your wood stovepipe coming out from the basement, but you do need to make sure at top we can see that there's a pest screen that's torn. That should be replaced. and just make sure that the flashing, the roof flashing portion of it is intact and no water's getting into the attic area. Okay.
So any final words for the viewers? How would they get this information?
They can go to CMHC and they can get the information there, or they can go to my website, nookandcranny.ca, and on the left side there's tabs, homeowner, and then there's home maintenance tips, and there's a whole pile of stuff in there that they can read.
Awesome. Ron James, Real Estate's Most Wanted, giving you the best of Darren St. Jacques home inspection and household maintenance.